Alrighty, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to the Monday Night Testimonials and Information Call. We do this every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And this is the final information testimonials call for the year. We will have the next one coming up on January the 5th. That will be next Monday. So we will be in the new year. Awesome. We have somebody wants to share the testimonial. Good stuff. So, but a little bit about myself. You guys are wondering who is this guy who you see on Zoom and on Facebook Lives? Coach Marcus. I've been a member of this amazing company for almost 7 years in February. I'm a husband, father, network marketer, a former full-time corporate professional. I worked in the insurance industry for over 30 years. I was in leadership for over 22 of those years. And on September 3rd, my former employer eliminated my position. They had a 4% reduction of staff, and I was one of the 4%. And so at that time, I was left with the choice, do I either go and look for another job, or do I say, you know what? I'm finished trading my time for money and have all this free time and not work again and walk away from corporate America at an early age. I'm 57 now. I was 56 at that time and quote, retire early. And so I elected the latter. I'm currently gainfully unemployed because of this amazing opportunity and the amazing business model called network marketing, which is great. And so now I am a full-time leadership development coach, and that's what we are with network marketing. We are a leadership development program disguised as a network marketing company, except we get paid to get better. And so that's a little bit about my life. Oh, I'm also one of the seven-figure earners in the company. There are at least three people that have earned over seven figures, so I'm one of them. And the crazy thing, guys, is I did it part time while working my full time job. This business never interfered with my work duties. I always stayed on top of my job, but I knew, the job wouldn't help me accomplish my financial goals as fast as I wanted to accomplish them because I wanted to retire early so I could have more time in my life to enjoy traveling with my wife and daughter and just have fun, right? So and do it at an earlier age as opposed to being 70, 65, 70 years old waiting to retire and then travel at that age. Who really wants to do that? So a little bit about me, and we know in our current economy, this type of business model is something most people need because things are costing more. Look at houses are costing more, automobiles are costing more, gasoline's costing more, groceries. Who has noticed their grocery bill has been increasing is to buy the same amount of food items, right, that they were buying a year ago. That dollar is not going as far. And so we know people need this type of business. Then the thing about it, guys, is people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid. Right? And so and that's why we're here tonight just to talk about people's experiences using the products. And I'm not going to make any type of income claims. You may have people talk about their success they're having with paying off bills, getting out of debt. Maybe people use commissions to buy Christmas gifts. We just had Christmas last week. And so can't make any income claims because I work hard. We all work hard here. We don't know if you will work hard, which so you might not earn any money. We can't guarantee that. We also don't make any type of medical claims. Sorry, we don't say any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions, and we're not governed by the FDA. And if you do have any concerns about using the products, make sure you talk to your doctor before doing that, right? And so being said, I want to welcome any guests. If you guys are a guest watching on Facebook or on Zoom, comment in the chat. Let us know if you are a guest and who invited you. Okay, this always like to know that. And so a little bit about what we have here. So we have goDesana and we have Heart by Natural. So those are two separate network marketing companies under one umbrella. We have Green Organics as the parent company and two separate network marketing companies. Both are owned by the only active female owner in the industry. Her name is Paula Scarcella. Our products are formulated by a lady named Alexandra Brighton. Okay, you guys maybe have heard her name before. Alexandria has taken two other companies, $2 billion companies, and HB and goDesana are going to be the third and fourth $1 billion companies because of her formulations. All the products are organic, they're non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, keto friendly for the products that can be consumed. We don't test any other products on animals. Okay, so you and what I like about what we have with our products is they're not adulterated. Nothing is added to them and nothing is taken from them. Okay, and so you get these products in the purest form. We also have access to the highest quality ingredients because of the relationships Alexandra has with the growers of all these with the growers that provide our ingredients. We have relationships with them. They give us first dibs on the essential oils, which who knows who's ever bought an essential oil from a grocery store or from a convenience store and really didn't have any good results. But when you use the goDesana or Heartburn Natural essential oils, they're amazing. So because we have access to the highest quality ingredients and our products work. This is why about 93% of our members between both companies are customers. So that means people are buying our products and they're not participating in the pay plan to earn money like some people are doing here because the products work. And Paula and Alexandra are really focused on making an impact in people's lives, especially when it comes to health, because health truly is wealth. It doesn't matter if you have $1 million in the bank. If your health is not well, you're not going to be able to enjoy that money. Okay, so that's why many people are partnering with us, and more people are open to these types of products because they're not trusting the medical profession, right? These doctors, not knocking doctors, there is a place for them, but they practice medicine, right? If you've seen a medical practice, they practice medicine. Okay, and many people are have been harmed by these harmful medications these doctors provide. So our products, organic, plant-based, dairy-free, soy-free. Feel free to comment for those of you who have experience using the products. Feel free to comment in the chat, or you can unmute yourself when we get to the testimonials part to share your story about any of the products, including the go-go sticks. goDesana has the purest essential oil nasal inhalers. There's 9 of them, and they all do 9 different things. They are amazing. There's also personal care products. The thing about is this, you're going to do this anyway. You're going to brush your teeth. Okay. You're going to bathe your body and you're also going to wear deodorant. And so why not get paid to do those things, but why not put the best things onto your body? And that's what we have with our personal care products. There's a hair serum. People who like taking care of their hair, it's called Main Glow. There's a skincare product called Glorious. There's a laundry detergent, which is non-toxic. I don't know if you guys know this. When you're washing your clothes in those commercial the laundry detergents, they are filled with chemicals, and those chemicals get locked into your clothes, and you put them onto your body's largest organ, okay, and they get absorbed into the body, and then you wonder why you have different things going on in your body. It's because of your detergent. And we have non-toxic laundry detergent. We have non-toxic hard surface cleaner, which is gentle around kids and pets. We have black seed oil. We have essential oils. That's all on the goDesana side. And there's also what I like to call a 3 minute a day, like a counseling session. Okay, it's our feel good, be good, do good digital product. That's like having a counseling session in 3 minutes a day for only $9.95 a month, $10 a month, right? Who has been enjoying the emails from the feel good, be good, do good digital subscription, which is amazing. I know I did the one today. I did it later today, this afternoon. I went through all the exercises, the breathing, that stretching part where you lift your arms over your head and then put them down. That was so relaxing. That right there, and that really helps me get through some of my busy days. And so that to me is what I like to call our 3 minute a day counselor for $9.95. I don't know if you guys have looked and seen what some of these counseling services charge, but they charge a decent sum for people to go and just have someone to listen to them. Okay, and not really give them any tools. So we are all about total wellness mentally, physically, emotionally, right? We're all about that. And Maxine says yes. Maxine says $50 or more for counseling, $9.95. And the great thing about that digital product is the fact that it's worldwide. So with our deodorant and the soap, the tooth powder, things like that, they have to be shipped. The digital product is electronic. It gets delivered to your emails. This is why the 3 minute a day system is growing worldwide, and it's only $10, which is amazing. And so on the HBN side, there are primarily supplements and superfoods. Okay, so I'm not going to go into all of them, but for people that want to release weight, we have that. You want to balance blood sugar, we have that. Did you guys know a lot of illness is sicknesses and diseases are caused by people having those blood sugar spikes, right? And if you control your blood sugar spikes and control your blood sugar, that can eliminate a lot of illnesses people develop. We have a product for that. It's our GLP-1 system. Okay, there's black seed oil with HPN, and there's several other products, weight release products, which we are approaching the first of the year. Many people are making resolutions to want to get healthier, lose weight, make more money, right? So we solve those problems, right? People don't want to lose weight. We got it. I know Jerry's on, he's down over 40 pounds. Coach Seymour is down over 50. There's some other people who are on this Zoom tonight release a lot of weight. We have that, right? And people also just want to just take back their health, take back their life, and also work on their finances. And that's what we offer here. But between the companies, there's probably what 500, at least 400 products between the companies. So we got you covered on both ends, and a lot of our products are good, are okay for kids to use, and they're also safe around pets, right? And there is a money back guarantee. So if you buy any of the products and you don't like them, they don't work for you, simply contact the company and they'll give you your money back. And another thing I like about what the company does is people do network marketing every day, right? And the company shares revenue with people, okay, who buy the products, use the products, and share them with people they know. And we're always doing that. I know I share things with people I know all the time. My gym, I tell people come join my gym. I tell people to go and shop at a certain store. Or when I find like a gas station that has like cheap gas prices, I'll share it. But those people, those establishments don't pay me any money. Who's ever shared anything recently but didn't earn a single dime, right? So it's great. I like the fact that realtors, right? They're not giving you a portion of their commissions. They might give you a gift, right? But not giving you a portion of that 3% or 6% commission they're getting. We get paid for that. And the cool thing about what the company does, the money is paid daily, it's paid weekly, and it's also paid monthly. I like daily pay because we have daily bills. Your internet bill, that's a daily charge. Your utility bills, electricity, gas, water, all that has a daily use fee. You just receive one bill at the beginning or end of the month and pay it once a month. Well, we incur expenses every day, food expenses. Doesn't it make sense to have income coming in every day? And also for those of you who work jobs, right? Having a single source of income is really risky. Okay. Imagine me if I lost my 100,000 plus a year salary, which I did in September, and didn't have any other income coming in, where would I have been? And that is happens to a lot of people. It's going to happen to more and more people as companies continue to use AI to replace, things humans are doing. And companies are always looking to reduce costs, and employee costs and benefits costs are the two things employers can't control. So it's always great to make sure you have additional income streams, and we offer people that ability here. So that's a little bit about the company, a little bit about me, a little bit about the companies, the products, the pay plans, which are amazing. If you guys have anything you liked, hey, get back with whoever shared this information with you, tell them what you liked about what you heard tonight, and find out how you can create your position. Additionally, you can sign up for free. Right, the company is not making you sign up and buy a big starter kit. You can create a free account. goDesana, you can create a free account for 3 days. 3 days, you can have a free account. HBN, you can have a free account for a month just to check things out. And once you see the products you have access to, the back office you get for free, the websites you get for free, the training and support you get for free, you will want to take advantage of these products. And the value we place on these opportunities is at least $60,000. When you talk about the websites, who has ever had to have a website built? I know I have, and it cost me a decent amount of money to pay somebody to build a website, then host it, paying hosting fees every month. Company does all that, builds websites for you. Your back office is taken care of. All the accounting is taken care of. You never have to carry any products. Okay. The company acts as your drop shipper, where someone goes to your website and makes a purchase. The company's going to ship the products to your customers for you, and then guess what? They pay you a commission in real time. It just makes sense. Maxine's built her own website, and Jessica, yeah. So that's enough about me, guys. So we're at the point now. Does anyone have any comments they'd like to share tonight, either about the products, the opportunity, or both? If you do, just raise your hand, and I'll have you unmute yourself. I'll mute myself out, and I'll have Jessica go first, and Maxine's here, so I'll have her unmute next. Go ahead, Jessica. You should be able to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Coach. I wanted to talk about the new product, the Hydro Glow. One, it smells so good. Um, as somebody, I get dry skin, especially on my hands from washing them and stuff like that. And then with the climate going up and down, since using that, my hand is very smooth along with my arms and my legs. I also have irritation on my leg. I don't know what it's from. I've had it for years. Nobody can figure it out, but it's starting to clear up because of using that. So I'm so thankful for the Hydro Glow.
Yeah, Hydroglow is amazing. Hydroglow is the newest product that was released from HBN last week, I believe it was last week, and is ocean minerals. Okay, so as far as I haven't seen any other products out there, but our products they work, and it's a 3.8 ounce bottle. Right, it's a pump. A little goes a long way. You don't have to use a lot of it, and it's very hydrating for the skin. And like Jessica says, it helped relieve some challenges she was having with her skin. And my wife, when I received the tester bottle back in November, my wife took it, so I had to like sneak and just get some to use for me. And she said it was like a spa, right? And she used it on her body, even moisturize her lips. And we're here in Las Vegas, right? Your skin can get dry, your lips can get dry if you don't drink enough water. But she rubbed a little small dab onto her lips, moisturized her lips the entire day, and that's called Hydro Glow. If you guys want to learn about that product right there, that's an HBM product, and it also that product also helps to stimulate the lymphatic fluids moving out of the moving around body, which is important because you want to have your lymph system moving to help get rid of those toxins. So we have that. We also have additional products that help to kill parasites and remove toxins from the body. But thank you, Jessica, for sharing that. Appreciate that. And you're also down 30 pounds. I saw your comment in the chat. So thanks for sharing that. Good job. All right, we have Maxine next. Let me get you to unmute, Maxine. Should be good. Should be able to unmute.
All right, there we go. Hey, Coach. So I don't know if anyone saw it, but I was drinking out of a cup, and I put in the the sour soap, I can't even pronounce the word. Say soap. Um, and the holy basil with the beetroot max with some silk almond milk. It was the best mixture ever. I actually had a big cup like this of it, so it's pretty good. So for the taste, so you can mix it all together. I've also bought the Ocean Vitality as well. It smells like the ocean. It smells and tastes like the ocean. Which is the best stuff. I had that too, and some other products as well. So pretty much I use a lot of products today. I just mix it all together, except for the tea here. I've also tried the lemon MCT X. So I'm gonna weigh myself. I've been taking that a few days now. So I am gonna check my weight in the morning to see if I released any, and if I did, you're the first person I'll message and how many, even if it's just a pound from doing it since I've got weighed at my doctor. So just wanted to give that testimonial.
Awesome. Let me try to summarize a bit. So you had soursop, and then you drank beetroot max with that, and what else? What
The
else?
holy
And
basil.
holy basil. So that
And
combination,
I used you can use any kind of milk,
yeah,
but because I have a little bit of lactose tolerance, so I use the brand, I don't know if the States has it, but it's called Silk,
yeah,
and I
it's here.
used
Yeah.
all the almond one.
The almond milk. Yeah, that
Yeah.
combination right there is great because with the soursop, we don't make any medical claims, but there are certain types of cells. Soursop goes and kills those cells, right? And
Mm.
so, and I can't say the word, but I can say it kills dancer cells, right? Soursop kills dancer. Okay, and so
Mm.
that right there is amazing. It's also great for your digestive system because that right there, your immune system, most of your immune system is in your gut, in your digestive system. So if you keep your immune system strong, you'll be less likely to get sick and catch diseases and stuff. Okay. And
Yep.
Beetroot Max, that right there is my pre-workout product. Before I go to the gym, I take a shot of that. That helps your body deliver more nitric oxide throughout the body because it's beetroot. Beetroot is in it. It also relaxes the blood vessels, right, which is important, especially for cardiovascular health. Right, you have to,
Yeah.
relax. And then holy basil tea also great for calming you. Keeps you calm
Yeah.
and is good for your digestive system and it's gentle on the colon too. It's going to gently cleanse that colon. Right? So some of these colon cleanse teas people drink or kind of can have cause people to have those bathroom emergencies, right? But
Yeah.
holy basil tea, you'll notice with soursop and holy basil combined, but the mind typically works for me the next day. I drink in the evening time, morning time when I got to go. I'm able to evacuate my colon and get things
Yeah.
cleaned out, which is great. And then
Yeah.
Ocean by Totality, that right there is on one of my favorite products. I don't like ocean, so I have to mix mine in different things so I don't taste
Yeah.
it. But the minerals in that, it's the minerals that are very important because most people are mineral deficient, right? And your body needs, at least 30 essential minerals, right? And that Oats Vitality has it. And throwing fulvic with that has you covered as far as your vitamins, your minerals, your fatty acids, and your amino acids. And so Oats Vitality is amazing. That's going to really help to, help work on your thyroid, right? Because there's iodine in it. And people don't know this, but there's sea moss in it, which is another product that's great for boosting the immune system. And then Lemon X MCT, I take two droppers at night. So I mix mine with my mind. I put mind, body, soul, two squirts Lemon X MCT, soursop. That's my concoction before going to bed. And that right there, Lemon X MCT, there's patent ingredients in it that burns up to 400 calories per day just by
Yeah.
itself, just by itself. So and it works
And it
really.
tastes, and I actually take, like, I do the dropper.
Uh,
It actually tastes like lemons. which I
Hmm.
love because I haven't had it for a while, which I should probably get into it, but I do drink lemon water,
Good. That's
and
good.
which is good. So I like the taste of lemons, but yeah,
Awesome. So you'll
yeah,
notice, like I said, keep me posted. Just you use it consistently, and you can. Some people drop it underneath their tongue, and I like putting mine in the drink. My wife, she mixes hers in her tea, so she does
yeah,
it. It's amazing, and people are love the how they feel when they wake up in the morning time. They feel feel lighter because it burns the calories while you're sleeping. And so if you combine that with a decent way of eating food, not saying you have to be extra strict on your diet, but if you eat healthy most of the time, you will
mhm,
see some good results.
yeah, yeah. And
Awesome.
I know this is like probably the second year now, that I have not had a cold or the flu. I'm counting each time. Because I was prone to know and to get sick easily. So if someone had a
Yep.
cold, I get a cold. If it's within like the same day or the next day or at least a couple days, I get a cold, sometimes worse.
Yeah.
And so like I'm just gonna say a mixture of the products. I don't know, I can't pinpoint if it's just a specific product, but I'm saying a mixture of it. Um, so it's great. Like, and you haven't been sick either, right? Like for
It's been
years.
to 2019 was
Yeah,
last time I really got sick. I used to get sick twice a year. I would catch the flu. I would get bronchitis or the flu 2 times a year, or at least
yeah,
bronchitis. And since last time I got sick like that was in June 2008, 2018. And so,
yeah,
and the only thing I've changed is I've been using the products. That's
yeah.
the only
That's
change.
same with me.
Good stuff.
Because I know sometimes when I get sick, my asthma acts up. Not
Hmm.
sometimes, all the time, it acts up, but sometimes it turns into bronchitis, so I have to have a
Yeah.
different inhaler. But so yeah, I just wanted to say that.
All right,
Like,
Maxine. Well, thank you.
okay,
And if your guest is here, well, welcome. I don't know if your guest is here
yeah.
tonight, but if they
I'm
aren't
not
here,
sure if she said anything on the on
okay.
Facebook, or I did share it and tagged her in it, but
Awesome.
yeah,
Welcome Maxine's guest if you're watching live or if you catch the recording. We appreciate you. But thanks, Maxine. Appreciate you.
no
Okay.
problem. Yep.
All right. Let me read these comments. So Jessica, I know her and her husband Terry like taking the Lemonix MCT and putting it on pineapple. So she takes the drops, put those on pineapple, and then Coach Troy, he's on Facebook. All right, we're live. He says there's new research on MTC. There is MTC oil in it, right? I'm sorry, MCT oil is in Liminex MCT. So there's research that shows it helps people see improvements with Alzheimer's. Okay, and which is amazing. There's information on YouTube and stuff like that. You can go and find out about MCT. Well, guess what? Liminex MCT has that. Okay, and so which is an amazing combination, and it's easy to use. All right, we have Tina Stone on. I don't know if Tina's a Cleveland Browns fan. I'm going to have to leave her muted. She can't share because they beat the Steelers last night. So yesterday, but let me get Tina to unmute. Let me unmute. Let me get you unmute, Tina. You can go ahead and share.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, we did. We beat you. Yes, yes, indeed. Um, and we're 49ers fans too.
Oh, all right, all right.
Well, what I wanted to share was for years I had been talking to my daughter about the black seed oil, and she finally had got on the auto ship where she gets the black seed oil every single month. And um when we went on for Christmas, we went to Cancun as a family. In my haste and packing, I left my black seed oil here. And when I got there, well, we flew in together. We got there and I said, "Do you have your black seed oil?" She's like, "I got two bottles. I got a half a bottle and I got a full bottle." I said, "Oh, great." I said, "Because we left ours." And she was like, "And you've been harping on me about black seed oil." I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "I do take it twice a day." And so While we were there, she whipped out the black seed oil. Open your mouth. And she's dropping it, making sure me and Anthony and our grandson, Makai, and herself are getting our drops of black seed oil. And she was like, this is the best thing, sis, because my immune system have been great since I've been taking it. And um, just before we got ready to go to Cancun, I was getting kind of congested. So I whipped out my go-go stick for sinus. And that was like my best friend. When we got to Cancun, it's like my whole head, everything just cleared up. And we had such a great time there. Also, in our room, we brought our diffuser, and at night, we had frankincense in our diffuser, which helped us really relax. And I was reading some of the things, the benefits of the frankincense, and I was like, oh, perfect. But the other products that we take every single day, I just got our Ocean Vitality, and I mixed the Ocean Vitality with my Beetroot Max. I put fulvic acid in it and drink it. Also, the berberine ACV and the Slimmer Pro. Mix that and drink it. My daughter is like, well, why are you drinking this berberine ACV? I said, because it helps my blood sugar, it helps my inflammation. And she noticed that I was walking all over the place, keeping up with them. And she seems to act like she's my mom at times. She says, well, you're getting older, Mom. I was like, I might be old in number, but I'm young in spirit. We just really had a good time with that. My grandson, he loves the go-go sticks. He uses the Focus. He uses the deodorant. He uses uh, the deodorant. Oh, and the tooth powder. The first, and so when he was using the tooth powder, and my daughter was like, she was standing there watching them. She's like, "Well, do you know how to use it?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's just regular toothpaste." And she going, uh, "And how you plan on using it?" So he was like, "Well, I'm going to wet my toothbrush." And she was like, "And then what?" It's like, "Help me out." So she told him, she said, "Dip your brush in the powder and then brush your teeth." And when he did, he was like, "Ooh, I like the way this tastes." So she just finally got him on the tooth powder. And not only did he take Focus, but he takes lavender ice because he's an athlete. And when he gets pains and he's going through this growth spurt, he rub it on and it's just the pain is gone. Just relax. So my family is definitely sold on the products. And Anthony and I be an example to them because every time we would come around to visit, or if we're on vacation, we always have them trying different things. And so far, they've been very pleased with it. And that's my testimony.
That is awesome. It's great. Yeah, the matriarch and the patriarch of the family who are passionate about the products. And these are things we do when we have people we care about, your kids, your parents, your brothers, sisters, your friends. If something works for us, it's our duty to share it. And I know you and Anthony hop on here and share how you talk about how you share with family members. And at first they're like, no, but then they see how you guys are aging backwards. I know you've released weight, and Anthony has come off of lots of medication. You guys are every time I see you guys at events, it's like you guys are aging backwards compared to when we first met in Orange Beach, what that in the beginning of last year, which was amazing. And so, and you guys are truly our poster children for being product of the products and for being people that advocate for other people to use the products because you guys have results. And I like how your response to your daughter says, "Oh, you're getting older, mom. Just because we age and mature doesn't mean our bodies have to slow down and break down." And
Yeah, she was shocked when
Mhm.
I had my bathing suit on because we went to the swimming pool, and usually I'd be having all this cover up stuff, and I just took it off and just had my bathing suit. She go, "Wow, mom." You
Mhm.
know?
That's a compliment. That's a compliment. So, and black seed oil, I keep like our house. I have one here on my desk in my office. I just took my shot. I took my drops while you were sharing your story. I keep a bottle in the bathroom. Well, my wife has her bottle. I have my own bottle in the bathroom because you can use it on your skin. We have some bottles downstairs in the pantry. My daughter has her own bottle, so we keep this in our house. We all use this and never get sick, which is great.
And I told my daughter, since she loves Glorious too, she has Glorious, and I told her, I said, well, why don't you start using Glorious on, have Makai use it on his face, because you know he's 15 and
Hmm.
sometimes he have breakouts,
Yeah,
and then he's got the little dark spots
yeah,
where he picks at them. I said that will help lighten it up
yeah.
and smooth out his skin. And she's like, well, he can use that. I said, oh, most definitely. So once we got back, I went on to order him a bottle of
That's awesome.
Glorious for herself.
I'm glad. I'm impressive to have to know someone 15 years old. He's an athlete. He's a student first. I know he's good. He's good in
Yes.
school, but he's a student athlete. Believe he'll play in college one day, and maybe you never know. He may have that gift and proceed to the next level. But I know you guys are always supporting him, and for him to be someone that has already embraced using healthy products at his age,
Oh, yes.
he's
He definitely, he is very strict on what he eats and what he drink. He won't drink sodas. He drinks water,
yeah.
only water. Um, the other thing, while we were there, I had we had a meeting because we we're a timeshare thingy, and the guy that was with us, that was talking to us, he was like, "What is that you got on? It smells so good." And I used the rose essential oil
Just on top
on
of it.
as as my cologne.
Hmm.
And so he's like, "Essential oils?" And I was like, "Yes." I said, "I have my own store." So he, while we were there, he just forgot about talking about business altogether, and he wanted my website. He went on the website and was looking at it, and he's like, "Okay, I see a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to be ordering," because he was really into essential oils. And I was telling him, I said, the first thing you should get would be black seed oil. "Oh, I heard a lot about it." I said, "Well, ours is phenomenal. You would not be disappointed with it." So he told me he'll get back with me.
That's that happens. I know you're an athlete, you travel, happens all the time to you guys where someone they smell you or there's something where they ask you for the information, not you going out and trying to find people to talk to,
Yes.
which is that's what I like about what we do here is the fact that we don't go out and intensely recruit people. We simply do it while we're out. While I'm at the gym, you and Anthony on vacations, you know, Coach Will's throwing axes. People ask us questions, and we simply all offer solutions. And that rose oil, I was going to bring out. I was going to bring that. I'm glad you brought that up. There's an article It says, I'm having on my phone, it says women who use rose essential oil on their clothes for just 30 days in a recent study showed a significant increase in gray matter volume across the whole brain. Okay. And so that means it enhanced cognitive function, emotional regulation, reduce risk of neurodegenerative diseases, and improve overall mental health. So that's a smart move, Tina, to use that. Are you're using the rose geranium?
Yes.
That one smells. That's my favorite. I make my own cologne using it, and
Uh-huh.
it smells great. That's a good oil to use. So ladies out there, if you guys want to, be proactive when it comes to your brain health, get you a bottle of our rose geranium essential oil and just put it on your neck or your clothes and just inhale it. It's amazing. And so I don't want to forget about your grandson though. 15,
Yes.
he uses the deodorant, uses the tooth powder. He used one of my favorite go-go sticks which is a focus fuel. Right,
Yes.
helps me focus. And lavender ice. A lot of people don't know this, that lavender ice stick, you roll it on, it helps relieve sprains, strains, any type of pain you're having,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're someone that plays sports or you work out. That right there is an amazing blend, and it smells better than icy hot and Bengay, right? It's great
Yes.
and it works, and so he's going to have an advantage of over his peers and other his classmates when it comes to his performance. I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to progress.
As a freshman, he's a freshman this year, and he played varsity football and he played JV football this year. He received his letter for football, varsity letter.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So keep us updated, fill us in on how he's doing with his career as he progresses. Okay,
And his GPA is 3.5.
can't beat that. That's what it's about. So that is amazing. So anyway, I know you and Anthony are Steelers fans. I wasn't too sad. I like Shador, so I was kind of happy he won, but I still wanted Pittsburgh to win yet yesterday. But
Yeah.
thank you, Tina, for sharing. Okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Let me get Roz up here. Hey, Roz, let me get you to unmute yourself. You should be good to go.
Hello, everyone. I have maybe three testimonies. First of all, I was at the mailbox and I was talking with the mail carrier, and I mentioned the black seed oil to her, and she said she was using it, but she got it off of Amazon. So I asked her how much, what were the milligrams in the active ingredient, and she said, I really don't know, but I don't think it's that much. And she asked me why, and I told her why. I said, what the brand that I have is 3,000 milligrams. And she said, really? I said, yes. So she wanted to get a screenshot of my website. And so she was standing by me. And when I stepped away, she said, you smell really good. I said, really? She said, yes. I can smell the oils coming out of your body, out of your skin. I said, can you? She said, yes, I can. I said, I put those on this morning, and it was like that afternoon. So that goes to show that our products are potent. But anyway, she has the information, and so I'm going to get with her tomorrow. I'm supposed to meet her at the mailbox, and she is supposed to be placing an order for the black seed oil and maybe some of the essential oils. Another one, I've still been using the feel good, be good, do good in the morning when I wake up, because I never know what my day is going to be with my vision. So this morning it was real cloudy. So when there are cloudy days, my days are very dark. So I have to, get my mindset in that frame of mind where, you still got to do what you got to do. And so I get up and do the breathing exercise, read what I can see, because it's kind of hard to see it, but I try to do the best I can. And after I do my exercise, I get up and I start my day. And I have a very productive day. Don't let any negativity come in, and just go on with the day. As the day gets darker, I still know how to adjust my day, do the things I need to do. Um, I'm thankful for Sister Wilson, Miss Gina Wilson. She checks on me regular. comes by, calls, and she's just a great teammate. And we are also doing this team challenge together. And so we are great inspiration for each other. We kind of bounce off of each other. There are days when I can't see the laptop. I can't find the cursor. And I'll call her or Eureka. And I'm like, somebody got to go in and update the spreadsheet because I don't know where the cursor is. And that's just because of my vision. But other than that, I try to keep the spreadsheet updated for the both of them. My other testimony, over the holiday, I sent my grandchildren and my daughter some products to South Carolina for Christmas. So they requested the black seed oil, the tooth powder, and Focus Fuel Go Stick, and the 3-in-1 cleanser. Now, the 3-in-1 cleanser and the Focus Fuel was for the 13-year-old. She's been using the 3-in-1 cleanser for about 2 years. She loves the cassia and clove soap. But I sent the Focus because she's a cheerleader. Now, she's in middle school, but she's the captain for the varsity team for the high school. So I try to keep her encouraged and keep her mind sharp because she's a leader, and she's a captain for a high school varsity team, and she's in middle school. So I commend her for that. My youngest granddaughter, who is 7, she loves the tooth powder. Now, she don't let nobody use her tooth powder. That's hers personally. That's what she told me she wanted. And I sent the 2 bottles of black seed oil, and that's for my oldest daughter, for my middle daughter, who is 42, and I also sent it for the children. So I've had good experiences with the products since I've been using it. And like I said, just trying to stay positive. And I look forward to seeing everybody in Las Vegas.
All right. Thank you, Ross, for sharing your testimonial. Black soy oil, I don't know if you guys know this, black soy oil has, they say, I can't say this, but do you research on the internet, you'll see where they say black soy oil cures everything but death. But as far as scientifically, if you go to PubMed.gov, you will see over at least 100 known benefits to black seed oil, which is probably our top selling product. And when you combine black seed oil with fulvic acid, that right there is going to strengthen your immune system and so many more benefits to using black seed oil. And as far as a feel good, be good, do good email, that is one of my favorite emails to receive and go through each day. And Roz, I don't know if you guys know this, Roz and Eureka, she's going to share her story shortly, but those are 2 of our visually impaired members. We're also on the same team. We have the Ageless Athletes 90-Day Challenge that's wrapping up this week. We're all on the same team, and they support each other. And Gina Wilson, they all live in the same area, support each other. And I like the fact that, if this business model is open to anyone, if you wanted to do this and you have a dream and you're willing to fight for that dream, you're going to come out with the win here. So thank you, Ross, for sharing the stories about the black soil and also the go sticks you sent to the go stick and the tooth powder. Tooth powder is amazing. And like I said, if you guys are going to brush your teeth anyway, and you're already buying toothpaste or deodorant or soap, the cassia and clove is my favorite bar. If you guys are already buying that type of stuff anyway, just switch stores. You're simply going to not buy from Target, Walmart, Costco, and grocery store, Amazon, and buy from your own store. And you can get paid more money than Amazon pays. Amazon has an affiliate program. I'm an affiliate. I earn 4%, right? So someone made $150 purchase. I made like $12 or whatever. It wasn't a lot. It was like $7.20. It was a small amount. So HBN goDesana pays at least a lot more than that, guys, which is awesome. Coach Seymour said his number 1 product is black seed oil. He has 80 to 82 bottles, which is awesome. And I want to welcome Janet Garner here. Welcome. She's Coach Seymour's new team member. Welcome to the family. But let me keep going. We have like 10 minutes left. So let me get Eureka up and then Gina after her. Go ahead, Eureka. You should be able to unmute.
Hello. Hello. I wanted to give a testimony about the about the tooth powder.
Mhm.
I when Rosalind first was telling me about the So Fresh, So Clean kit, and I was like, a powdered tooth, tooth thing. I wasn't kind of sure about that, but I I like the deodorant and the soap, so I ordered it, and and I got it and I let it sit for a little bit, and Corliss, which is on the call, and she's I'm a new team member too. She kept asking me had I got my tooth powder yet. I said, yeah, I've had it for a little bit. She said, and she was saying, well, when are you going to use it? And so I said, I'm going to use it because I kept telling her how Boston said that it was for her. So she kept asking me had I used this and see, and so I got checked by her. I said, let me use this stuff. So I used it, and then when I used it, I just seen a whole lot of different from because I brush my teeth real good with toothpaste, but when I used the tooth powder, I'm like, oh my goodness, it was like it just was a total difference of everything, and I and and ever since that first day, I've never gone back to the toothpaste I've had. I'm like, it's awesome. So that's my thing.
Thank you, Eureka. Appreciate it. Thank you, Corliss, for checking Eureka and reminding her she had that tooth powder. And want to welcome Corliss to the family, another new member, which is awesome. I use it. So in our household, I have my own jar. My wife has her own jar, and my daughter has her own jar because we don't want to stick our toothbrushes into all into one jar. So we each have our own, and that stuff is wonderful. It's minty, it's cinnamony, it's it's kind of gritty, but it's that's because it's from the clay. So it polishes the teeth. It helps the your gum health. We've had people that were previously diagnosed with gingivitis. Gingivitis was reversed, and their dentist or tell them, hey, what are you doing? Because there's no more gingivitis, no more inflamed gums, and also some people had that tartar build up on the bottom of their teeth. That has gone away, and their dentists are shocked to know that they're simply using a low tooth powder has bentonite clay, peppermint oils in it, cinnamons in it, and some other great products. No fluoride, right? We shouldn't have fluoride. We don't need that in our bodies. Amazing product. So that's one of my favorite products to use every day. Thank you, Eureka. And if you guys are buying toothpaste, just switch stores and buy the bottle of the jar of tooth powder, right? And they're available. Both companies have that, right? So thank you for sharing, Eureka. And let me get Eureka. She's one of our visually impaired members with Roz. They work together. It's amazing seeing their growth, which is great. You also make sure your teeth while wider also, Coach Seymour. All right, Gina should be good to go. Glad you hopped on tonight.
Hey, everybody. I'm gonna have a little scratchiness in my throat today. I had an ER visit yesterday, and I've been dealing with this since I was 25 years young. And I don't let it defeat me, guys. It might slow me down, but it definitely won't stop me. I say that because I use our allergy, sinus, and frankincense go-go sticks in combination. And I use it in that combination because after a coughing episode or issues with my nose being stopped up, the frankincense help calm me down. And that's very important when you're dealing with shortness of breath. It's not the air that you can breathe in that's the problem. It's the blockage from the mucus in your lower bronchioles that you can't get the air out. So I have techniques that I use. And believe me, I go to the emergency room with the absolute no other choice mindset. Because when I go, they pump me up with what? Prednisone, which increases everything. your heart rate, your blood pressure, your sugar level, inflammation. And they say it's supposed to reduce all this stuff, but it don't. But also with that tooth powder, guys, I love it because it's not black. When I first heard about charcoal toothpaste or powder, I couldn't use it simply because my gums, my teeth, everything was black. And I said, no way am I putting that in my mouth. So when So Fresh and Clean tooth powder came out and I opened that jar and it was not black, I was elated. But I encourage you all to continue to use your products. Me, I use 35 products a day. That's powders and oils. It helps my entire body. I don't have an issue with swelling. I have edema, but it's not as bad. But when you're on prednisone, you should be 3 times your weight because that's what it does to you.
Mhm.
I guess with my high metabolism and these wonderful products, I circle around 129 and 135 in weight. And that's amazing when you take steroids every single day. The doctor says, remember, they practice medication. I will be on prednisone for the rest of my life because my body no longer makes its own. But I trust God in all things because I went. Give me 1 second, guys.
I think your mic went off.
Can you guys hear me?
Look, we can hear you a little bit.
Okay, give me a second.
There you go.
Okay, when a call come in, my volume go down. But I started out on 120 milligrams of prednisone a day for 3 years. Today, with my determination, I am down to 8 milligrams of methylprednisone. I don't believe them when they say I'll be on prednisone for the rest of my life because I have Green Organics and our wonderful products. I think this is just a season for me right now to deal with this asthma because you guys know when I came in, I struggled and I had a moment where I had absolute no problems. I could talk without wheezing. I could drive without scaring everybody half to death because I taught myself in an emergency, I have to be able to get from point A to point B. When you're chronic, you can't just stop. You got to go to the point where you can get some help. But I want to throw in my other plug, Coach. You know I always throw it in. Vegas is gonna be amazing. If you are not able to attend Vegas, start planning now for the next conference, guys. This is something you have to be a part of. And if your pocketbooks say not this time, or you can't get on the video, start making plans for the next one. It's going to be in about 3 or 4 months. Don't know the location yet. Will let us know in ample time to save for our travels. Because the cost of the conference itself, at minimum, is $40 for those guys that get in early, or $97 for those that come in a little after that. But we are a family. We promote this business as family. We connect to each other as family. So all you newbies, welcome to the family. That's all I got, Coach. You know I got the gift of gab. but I
All
got to
right.
learn when to shut it off.
Oh, I know, Jen, you got to rest that voice. So I know,
Yes.
so all is well, and always enjoy when you hop on here and share your story, and also how you encourage people to use these products. That is one of the keys to our success here is everyone that's on this Zoom tonight have experiences using the products. Some people have either reduce their medications like Gina has, or a lot of people have come off of medications, okay, and seeing chronic conditions reverse, which is amazing. And so, if you guys are watching and you're not a member yet, do me a favor, hey, get back with whoever invited you here or share the replay with you and tell them what you liked about the information and find out how you can become a member of our family. We have new members on here tonight, Jen Janet and Corliss. And we do have an event coming up in Vegas on January the 11th. So that's less than 2 weeks. So it's going to be the Sunday after next. We have our meet and greet Sunday night, training on the 12th and the 13th. And then everyone will go home after that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There's some fun activities scheduled for certain groups of people. So it's going to be an amazing time. And like Gina said, if you are a member and aren't going to be able to go to Las Vegas or attend online, make sure you get to the next event, wherever that will be. Try to get to at least one in-person event a year. Right? We have fun, right? We climb mountains, we do laser tag. We have so much fun, guys, but we also learn and recognize people for the successes they're having here. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys who are coming to Vegas. Looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. And with that being said, guys, we've been going for about an hour. Coach Will, this is my favorite. I'm not going to ask you to talk. We've been going for an hour. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for hopping on. If you guys are watching and you're not a member of the family we have here, like Linda said, wait, Linda from Wisconsin, she says Las Vegas is going to be lit, right? And with the firecracker emojis. And so that's a Linda from Las Vegas. She hasn't missed any event. And so Las Vegas is going to be a lot of fun. All right. So looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. But that being said, if you guys are watching live or watching the replay, do me a favor, get with whoever invites you here and tell them what you liked about the information and come and be a part of our family. And if you guys want, we have our training tomorrow night. You can hop on that training. We might have training Wednesday. It's New Year's Eve. We'll see, but we'll see how it goes the remainder of the week. But partner with us tonight. Hop on our free training tomorrow and see why more and more people are flocking to this company because of the value we give here and because of people like yourself. So appreciate you guys being here tonight, and I'll see you guys on our next call. Peace. Have a good night. Bye.